Welcome back to my channel. As I mentioned before, I believe that the Kenner toy line from the first Star Wars movie, A New Hope, is for me the best and most complete one, and I really like the toys of the A New Hope episode part. So this is, just to make it complete, this is the Millennium Falcon from 1979. I think there are many reviews of this vehicle, and nothing much that I can tell about this that not most people of you know already, but still I wanted to have it completely. It's a great toy. As you know, it's actually, for me as a kid, it was always a bit too big, so I often let it standing on the ground like it is now, with this lid here open, the ramp open, so that you can pretend to go in and out. The cannon was also seldom used actually, because I always imagined the also firepower from here, from the front, somehow cooler. What is also interesting here, we have the cockpit. It's a bit how you say, cozy for two people inside, but anyway, it fits, and that's great still. Yeah, so such a big last minute toy, I think, that they did for in 1979. Well, 1977 until 1979, I think, was still a period where you needed time to prepare and produce these toys. But it was, the outcome is just great. I think a lot of fun you have. It looks pretty much similar to what you see in the movie, and it's also great that it has this high that it stands so high. Basically, first of all, I never realized that actually the front gear is supposed to be the handle, so that you can hold it as a kid and then have the whole thing over your shoulder, as I usually hold it here and here. This is easier as a kid, or more was more obvious for me. What is great, because of the figures really fit here under, so you could play under the Millennium Falcon, which I enjoyed a lot and liked. So you really think you can really play like you're repairing something under the Millennium Falcon or something like that. Often the radar dish, I think, get lost. It's very loose here also on mine. The cannon is also often lost, I think, but for mine, actually, it was, as I said, I didn't use it much as a spacecraft. It was rather used as a play set on the ground. One thing that I wanted to show you is the inside is, of course, great, because you have the seat here. Can you see that? You have the seat here where you can place people inside to really play the scene from the movie, or just play a new scene. So that would be great. You can put them inside here. Like this. Yeah, so it doesn't look so nice, but it's still, somehow it works. So you can imagine it happens. So I find it great that they did it, at least. Yeah. Then you have here the here I think there was this training ball was for the Jedi was on it, and here you have the smuggler's hide out here under. It's also great, and you have even this chessboard, which I found very funny when I was a kid, and the figures even can stand inside here, so that's also great. One thing that I only realized recently was actually that they made a new chessboard of this. I know many of you guys might know it, have seen it already, but I found it so funny that I got it. It's not a vintage part of it, but is they made it actually as if you could place it in. I think somehow it fits here like this. You could actually place him there with the new type chessboard and with the small figures here. So I think it's interesting that they made it in that way, that it actually fits, and you can use it, really, like in the in the scene. I'm not a big fan of the new toys that they made, but this one I found quite funny. Even though for me, as a kid, the old one did its job. This one was very nice and reminded me really of the movie. So that's it. You can actually play here inside, walk inside. People can stand here. The figurines can stand here and can sit. So it was actually a great toy, and most of you guys, I think, know about this. As I said, many people did better reviews than me about that. I just wanted to do it for completion. I think it's great. It's one of the greatest toys in the Star Wars Kenner Star Wars line. Yeah, I think you don't even have to tell me about it. Everybody thinks this is a great toy and had a lot of fun and memories with it. For me, it's more like a play set. As a kid, I seldom used it to move around, and if I moved around, this is again one more time I want to show that. If I moved it around, I usually hold it like this, and not as it was maybe mentioned that you have to hold it here under the hand as a handle, the stand. But of course, this is also possible. For now, as an adult, it looks very easy and convenient. As a kid, I found it actually a heavy toy, but a toy that I liked a lot. Yeah? So please let me know what you think about this toy, and would you buy it nowadays, or do you think the newer versions are more accurate and more fun to play with? Let me know in the comments, and hope to see you soon on my channel. Thanks.